each other,
Right.
you know, but that's life, you know, and that's what real relationships
So how
go
long have
through.
you guys been married?
5 years.
It's 5
Going on
years?
6 in November.
No, okay.
You looking back at Vince. Vince looking like, it's
I don't
only
know.
been
Wait
5
till you get married,
years.
you're gonna be like, ooh, girl, I forgot.
Yeah, so what kind of advice can you give Jade? She's getting married soon.
Keep the lines of communication open.
Okay.
You know, if you feel a certain kind of way, you have to talk about it. You can't let things fester because it turns into other things and shenanigans. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for it. What about the kids? Because I really do want to have kids.
Well, you know, you over the threshold?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm over the threshold.
Yeah, I am. Well, you know, I would suggest at least 6 months to a year just to be with your man in a relationship because they change after we get married.
Oh, the man
Nobody
does?
tells us that.
What?
Yes,
Girl,
they
say it
change.
ain't so.
Lies.
Tamar,
They
just-
change.
But you know what, Tamar, we were just talking about this off the air. We were having a conversation about when you get married and then all of a sudden you get a tap in the middle of the night and you got to do, what do we call it, obligation sex? Do you have to do that?
You gotta do it when you're single, don't you?
Exactly.
Tell it.
Can you please speak to these women?
Obligation sex!
Can you please speak to them? But they gonna try to make believe they asleep. You gonna be asleep having sex? I don't know what
If
you.
guys only knew how many times we're rolling our eyes.
Like, oh,
You're gonna
damn.
tap somebody else and then what?
Thank you.
It's just about I want to see my wife win,
Wow.
and that's just the bottom line.
Well, that's
you know?
where that come from.
Because that's what it always is.
That came from the argument you and him were having in the car.
You know, sometimes
He didn't get it off his
I
chest.
didn't get it off my chest.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes Tamar, you know, I think a lot of women do it. They want the opportunity to be who they are and feel validated, which is great. But when you have a partner that's your husband that really loves you, they're gonna do whatever it takes to get you where you need to go. And it's not about the tap at night. It's just that I love that person.
Exactly.
And sometimes women don't understand that.
Wow.
Well, what about Tamar when she said that men do change? Do you feel you've changed after you got
Absolutely,
married?
I change. Everybody's
Yes,
gonna change.
y'all.
She's
Really?
changed.
How did he change?
She ain't
What way?
cooking no more.
Oh, she ain't cooking
Oh,
no more?
she ain't doing it. You know what I mean? She's changed.
lying.
You know what I mean?
He's lying.
Wait, come
The
on, Tamar.
oxtails ain't the same.
You ain't seasoning like you used to,
I wasn't
girl.
home. I was in somebody else's kitchen.
Let's go.
No, but you,